Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the $150,000 car challenge. The rules are simple. You've got three choices. One of them's an SUV, one of them's a coupe, and one of them's a sedan. One of them has to be within 5 years, and one of them has to be pre-1990. You spend your 150 grand any way you want, in any combination you want. But once you say that car, it goes on the list, and then the next time we play the game with whoever, that car is off the market. Okay, let's get right into it. I've got Hanan here. What do you got? What are you going to do?
Hey folks, so I'm going to start it off low and slow. I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to start with the pre-1990 car. I ended up picking a big, ugly turd that I just can't take my eyes off. It's a 1988 FJ62 Land Cruiser. Beautiful, okay. It's slow as they come, but it's got presence.
So you're saying you think this thing is beautiful. You've seen it. It's shaped like a brick, looks like a brick, sounds like a brick. Like, what is it? Like, are you an off-road man, or what's pulling you towards this thing? I don't understand. Are you going to do that two-wheel thing that they do in Saudi Arabia? What are you planning?
Well, if I am going two-wheel, I'm going to be on the high side. Otherwise, it's going to come over. I got a lot of mass. Yeah, you can't kill it. You can't stop it. There's no desert it can't cross. It's got lots of presence. And I think it's going to make money in the future. We've all seen the Defenders go into our budget and well past our budget. The FJs are going to do the same thing. It's big, it's boxy. I think that it's an eye pleaser, despite being ugly.
Yeah, it's more like TV ugly. I'll give you that. It's not horrible, and they do have a presence on the road. I kind of like the way they look, and obviously their off-road cred is amazing, right? So they are nice looking cars. But I think 30 G's is steep for 300K. I mean, I know they're unkillable and all, but those things are used up. I don't know. A lot of them, they're hard to find minty ones. But if you can, not a bad pick. But clearly, he's done it wrong, and I'm about to do it right. Okay, so sticking with the SUV theme, I am going to choose a car that we actually co-own. I'm going to choose a 2007 or 8, maybe 10 Cayenne S. Okay, with the V8, but with a manual. Now, if you've been watching these cars, you know that these first-gen Cayennes are essentially unkillable with proper maintenance. And people are converting them to off-road, overland specs, left, right, and center, and I think they're dead cool. And importantly, you get a manual. You still get that Porsche feel. When you drive these things, they are solid. And importantly, it's cheap AF. Okay, I can buy one of these for 10 grand, save myself 15 grand to modify it, and then I've got an off-road capable vehicle that looks great and is half the price of yours. So I don't know. I feel like I win the round, but we'll leave it to you. Like I said, if you've got a better choice, better thought, put it in the comments, and we will definitely destroy it. Okay, number 2. What do you got?
Okay, I did want to hate, but again, the shared ownership makes it a little bit challenging. I don't want to cut myself while I'm cutting you. Beautiful car, really well built. Enjoy it as hell. So for my second pick, I'm going for a sedan. I wanted to find something that I'm going to enjoy driving daily, and I want to save a bit of budget for my sports car because that's what I enjoy the most. So I ended up going with I found a 2019. I think I could find something a little bit closer. Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Drove one of these when they came out. Ferrari V6, they took a Ferrari straight from the factory, lopped off 2 cylinders, made a gem, 505 horsepower, beautiful car. The suspension's done right, the transmission's done right, the interior is garbage, but who cares?
Oh man, I think it's a beautiful car. I think you've done that one right, because that's a beauty car. What does it cost though?
So I found mine for 45K. Okay. They made them up until I think 2025. And if I wanted to get a newer spec, I'd be spending a little bit more money. But I think for 45K for 505 horsepower and beautiful curves, I think I did all right.
That's a strong pick. It only leaves you 75 grand though, so this is going to be interesting. All right, so I chose a pretty boring snoozer, but you kind of need something to get around. I've got to be within 5 years. So I'm going to save that on my sedan so I can get the good sports car that I want. So I've chosen a 2021 Subaru STI WRX. WRX STI. These things are a hoot. They're cheap as chips, okay, and they've got that great boxer sound. I came very close to buying one. They're very generic looking, but they've got tons of aftermarket support. You can tune the crap out of them. They look kind of respectable, right? You can pull up to a restaurant and you can pull up to the dollar store in the same car and no one's going to say anything because it fits right in. So it's a nice daily, commute, and I can get this thing for probably 20, 25 grand. So that puts me at 40 grand. I got 110 grand, pretty healthy budget. But fair being fair, I think he takes this round. The quad is a pretty solid pick.
So what are we talking? Are we talking Frog Eye? Are we talking the later gen?
We're talking about 2021 because it's got to be within 5 years. We're 26, right?
So that's right.
It's a brand new, like boring granddad spec, but it's got the good engine, it's got the turbo, and importantly, it's got a manual. They drive fun. I mean, they're fun to drive. They look decent, and they're not going to fail you. And then you got lots of room for what comes next. Okay, so what's your sports car pick?
So finally, I saved my budget, or did my best to save as much budget as I could. Had to pull a few angles, and nothing in Canada for what I wanted. The price that I got is from a Japanese import. I got an LP560 Gallardo. Great engine, good looking style, a little tight inside. I'm a big guy. We're both big guys. I'm 6'6", he's 6'6". It's not a comfortable space, but man, that engine is something I miss. I've had a first-gen Gallardo, really loved it. I love that engine so much, I ended up buying a V10 R8 with the manual. Loved it.
Okay, strong pick. Okay, I've got 110 grand left, and as the name goes, I'm going to choose a Ferrari, right? So the question was, which one? Is it going to be a 360, or is it going to be a rear engine V8 or front engine V12? And as he mentioned, we're big dudes. We want comfort. I'm going to get myself a nice 575 Maranello. Okay, in F1, I can probably get that for 90 grand or 100 grand. Okay, if I'm shopping, if I'm lucky, if I do Ed Bullion style, and that leaves me 20 grand. I'm going to bend the budget just like he did. So with 25 grand, I think I can almost squeeze a manual conversion in. And with a manual conversion, that car is sublime. It looks great. It's going to appreciate in value. It's got 12 cylinders, 540 horsepower. It is the cat's ass. I don't know. I'm going to call that, I
think they get to decide. On the final call.
I was going to be the bigger man because I am the bigger man. I'm gonna say the 560 was a stronger pick, maybe. Although I have a soft spot for Maranellos. You guys tell us what you think. But I score this 2-1, sadly. So Jackass here wins. But you let us know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. And again, like, subscribe. We'll talk to you next time.
We'll see you next one.